Alright, so we are trying to make our way stealthily to... Well, I think that tells us what happened here. Usually black smoke is not a good sign. Well, as I was saying, we're trying to make our way to Helgen and find out what happened, where the dragon came from, and see if we can help, and if we can't help, see if there's some stuff that we can use to move us along on our journey toward the college. Hello. Well, I think that's a telling tale right there. Kind of ironic, I think. A meat pie. A shack key. I don't know what that's for. Scribbled note. Shopping list for Helgen trip. Mead with juniper berry, milk, green apples, iron ingots, and a hammer. Well, they made it to Helgen, and since I didn't see any of that left on the corpse, I'm guessing that they didn't make it into Helgen before the dragon did. And yep, decimated. Let's look around. And I know this is a terrible thing to do, but I mean, I'm starting out and I need stuff. And if I have to get it off of the dead, then that's what I'll do. It's the other door. Ow. I can tell you Bethesda did their job with those corpses. It looks painful. Just hoping that there's nobody here that's going to, you know, take my head off. I hope I'm not making these moves so fast that it makes anybody sick or anything. And if I do, I apologize. Just let me know in the comments if I move too fast, and I'll try and adjust the way I do things. There's some more bodies. I don't need any of that. Get past that. There's yet another entrance. Can one climb that tree? Guess not. And I know some people are going to say, well, why did you use an alternate start if you're going to come back and retrace the steps? Well, I looked at the alternate starts, and this one let me start where I wanted to, and it gave me enough of a chance to find loot before I actually made it anywhere to get me going, so that's why. The body turns to ash as you touch it, but somehow a leather journal survived the attack. Read the journal. "12th of last seed, 4th era, 201. Hard to believe I filled up that whole journal already. I never realized how much Cyrodiil I had never seen yet. I'm sorry, let me start over. 12th of last seed, 4th era, 201. Hard to believe I filled up that whole journal already. I never realized how much of Cyrodiil I hadn't seen yet. So much diversity, yet so much destruction from the Great War. A lot of history has been lost there forever. The expedition is ending soon, and everyone will be returning home. I have one last task to perform before I do the same. I'll send the other journal ahead with my supplies and the artifacts we recovered. 14th of last seed, 4th era, 201. I've received word from my contact in Skyrim. All seems quiet for now. Probably for the first time since High King Toreg was killed. I should be able to make the crossing quietly enough during the night, so long as there are no Imperial patrols to deal with. I wonder why he had to sneak across the border. 15th of last seed, 4th era, 201. So much for being discreet. I crossed the border near a small village near Helgen and made my way up to Darkwater Crossing. Unfortunately, I can't get back to camp now because the area has filled with Imperial patrols. It seems they are searching for someone very important. If I'm not mistaken, someone they intend to ambush here. This could be the very thing I am seeking here in Skyrim, but crossing the border in the dead of night without passing through the checkpoints has turned out to be a very bad plan. 16th of last seed, 4th era, 201. I woke up early this morning with an Imperial sword pressed to my neck. A patrol found me camped under the rock outcropping at the edge of the volcanic marshes. I guess I wasn't as well hidden as I thought. I have no idea where they're taking us, but I've been stuffed into the back of a rickety old cart being pulled by an even more rickety-looking old nag. At least they let me keep my journal for now. 17th of last seed, 4th era, 201. Shore's bones. If only I had known sooner. The ambush. The captives in the cart with me. Stormcloak rebels. Led by none other than Ulfric Stormcloak himself. Is it Ulfric? Or Ulfric? Ulfric Stormcloak. There's no time to explain properly. I scarcely believe it myself. If it hadn't been for the dragon, I'd not even been able to write this down. Yes, a dragon. Big, black, as large as the towers of the keep itself. It swooped in out of nowhere and laid waste to the village and the keep. General Tullius didn't take my head today, or the heads of several Stormcloak rebels. But that doesn't matter now. Hadvar and Ralof set aside their differences long enough to help me and a few others escape alive. Only the three of us made it this far. They've gone back into the keep to help the other survivors, while I've been asked to get Warning to Riverwood as fast as possible. I still can't believe it. A dragon, straight out of the legend. No one back home will ever believe me. And now, no one back home will ever see you. Alright. Investigate the cave mentioned in the journal, or warn the residents about the dragon attack. The cave. What cave? Hadvar and Ralof set aside their differences long enough to keep me and a few others. They've gone back into the keep to help the other survivors. Okay. So they're back in the keep. Let's make sure there's nothing else out here first. I mean, at this point, save. Okay, there's no one here. Mixed Unit Tactics in the 5 Years' War, Volume 1. Codex Colonus. Alright, we'll read that later. The Holds of Skyrim, a field officer's guide for use by officers of the Imperial Legion. That might come in handy later. This money will. Empty. You know what? I'll take it and sell it because I'm in dire need of money. Iron broadsword. Ooh. Iron broadsword. And I've been through this area a lot of times, different playthroughs. But I was watching, and it's not specifically to this area, but I mean it's like I can watch somebody else's playthrough and I'll see things that, you know, I never knew was there, like a chest in Bleak Falls Barrow. I saw it the other day in somebody else's playthrough, and it was like, wait a minute. I've had this game for 3 years and I didn't know that chest was there. You got... Okay. So until I get overburdened, I'll just pick up everything that has a value and sell it. . 'Cause 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 ' Oh. My cabbage. Okay. Okay. So even though the keep looks strong and sturdy, maybe not so much. Ingredients. Wait a minute. Oh. I need some food. I might get a little thirsty after a while too. Well, looks like the Stormcloaks and Imperials fought each other. I'm going to take the heavy armor. I will take all of those. I have no use at all for heavy armor, and it weighs too much to be taken when I can use it for other stuff. Empty, Kevin. Just a section of it that's collapsed, looks like. Oh yeah. Torture room. Excuse me, interrogation room. Tell you what, I may want to... Steel dagger. Iron broadsword, 24. Okay. Well, great, Kevin. Oh, I've got to fix that. right, left. There we go. Awesome. All right. Continuing on. Shouldn't have taken that shield. I'm getting really close. A Brief History of the Empire, Part 1. Looks like I'm gonna have a lot of reading to do. A Brief History of the Empire, Part 2. At one time I thought I'd read all those books, but some of them can be quite lengthy, and I'm not sure that you guys almost want to sit around for several minutes doing nothing except listening to me read a book. If I've got that assumption wrong, let me know and I'll start reading them. The Book of the Dragonborn. Oops. What do we got in here? I want to break it. Come on. There we go. Magic regenerates 50% faster. I need to compare that to the one I'm wearing. It's a ring. Destruction spells are 12% stronger and magic regenerates. Okay, so mine's got both. It's a coin purse. Ah. There we go. Yay. Probably enough to buy the lockpick I broke. Maybe. I don't know. Oh, a lot of blood here. I mean, why would you have a skeleton around? I mean, you'd think that after they're dead, that they'd bury them or burn them or something. Okay, let's save it right here. Alright, that looks like a cave. Water. A lot of it. Wow, there's water dripping from the roof. It's like it's raining underground. More bodies. Oh, I'm getting close. I think I'll just start taking the arrows and stuff now. Yep, that's going to be all I can carry. Looks like it's going to be as far as I can go, too. Yeah, sorry, folks. I thought that I could get all the way through that. I'll edit this backtracking out. I mean, there's no sense for you guys to sit here and not see anything for the next 5 minutes that you haven't already seen. Alright, we're coming to the end here. Okay, so that cave has to have an exit because we didn't find Rayloff or Hadvar. So I'm wondering if they're on the other side. What is a carriage doing here? Hey, dude. If you haven't noticed, this place has been obliterated by a dragon. There's nobody here. You probably just need to go on about your business. Find someplace safe. I mean, you would think that the smoke would have given him a clue. Okay. So there's a cave exit somewhere. Now my little campsite is over here. It looked like there was a little trail. I wonder if that's it. Ooh, snowberries. There's my campsite. There's my trail. And there's a cave. And more snowberries. Okay, so before we go in there, let's save again. definitely a cave. Can I get there? Can I get there? No. I wonder if there's something up there. Oh well. Who's that? Hadvar. Why did you come back? I came to see what was going on here. Are you mad? You need to warn Riverwood. Quit messing around and get down there. Wait, what? No, you don't understand. No, you don't understand. Go to oblivion with it. You're here and I need help. I need a healing potion. Well, it just so happens. It just so happens. Yes, I have one right here. We should get out of here. Alright, let's go. Let's move it.
Can't wait to kill another Wolfric's boys.
Really? I guess now would be a bad time to tell him that I think the Civil War is really a ridiculous thing.
Looks like he's gone for good this time.
Who?
But I don't think we should stick around to see if he comes back.
Okay.
Closest town from here is Riverwood. My uncle's the blacksmith there. I'm sure he'd help you out. It's probably best if we split up. Good luck.
No.
I wouldn't have made it without your help.
I'm going to follow you because, you know, I'm just a mage. And not a very good one at that. So, nah, you're going to run in front of me. Oh, gotta get these though.
Listen, you should go to Solitude and join up with the Imperial Legion. We could really use someone like you. And if the rebels have themselves a dragon, General Tullius is the only one who can stop them.
How exactly could the rebels have a dragon? I'm pretty sure that the dragon would, you know, it's got a mind of its own and only does what it wants to do. I mean, be some pretty severe magic to be able to control the dragon. Just saying. Oh, you're kidding me. I'm overburdened. Well, let's see what one of these do. I'm still overburdened. Alright. Now I really hope we don't run into anything.
See that ruin up there? Bleak Falls Barrow. When I was a boy, that place always used to give me nightmares. Draugr creeping down the mountain to climb through my window at night. That kind of thing. I admit, I still don't much like the look of it.
Draugr. Wow, pretty severe stutter there.
These are the Guardian Stones. 3 of the 13 ancient standing stones that dot Skyrim's landscape. Go ahead, see for yourself.
Warrior, Mage, and Thief. I think I'm gonna do Mage.
Mage, eh? Well, to each his own. It's not for me to judge.
What is your problem? Oh yeah, quit picking ingredients. Get overburdened. You need to sell some stuff. Lots of stuff.
Listen, as far as I'm concerned, you've already earned your palm. But until we get that confirmed by General Tullius, just stay clear of other Imperial soldiers and avoid any complications, alright?
Well, it's like I run faster than he does, but I walk slower than him. Hello.
I hope that dragon isn't flying around there somewhere.
Alright, so what can I get rid of now? 11 pounds. Yeah, I know I picked up too much. But it'll be good coin.
I'm glad you decided to come with me. We're almost to Riverwood.
And look at the water. You're blocking my view, Hadvar. Wow, real vision really looks nice. Really looks nice.
Things look quiet enough here. Come on, there's my uncle.
What is it now, Mother?
It was as big as a mountain and black as night. It flew right over the barrel.
Dragons now, is it? Please, Mother.
Uncle Alva.
If you keep on like this, everyone in town will think you're crazy. And I've got better things to do than listen to more of your fantasies.
You'll see.
sure.
It was a dragon. It'll kill
happened
us
to you
all,
then?
and then you'll believe me.
Shh, Uncle, please. Keep your voice down. I'm fine, but we should go inside to talk.
What's going on? And who's this?
He's a friend. Saved my life, in fact. Come on, I'll explain everything, but we need to go inside.
Okay, come inside then. Sigrid will get you something to eat, and you can tell me all about it.
I'm not going to say it. There's a porch thing going on here, guys. Just, you know, bringing it up. Come on, Alvar.
Sigrid, we have company.
Hadvar, we've been so worried about you. Come, you two must be hungry. Sit down and I'll get you something to eat.
Now then, boy, what's the big mystery? What are you doing here looking like you lost an argument with a cave bear?
I don't know where to start. You know I was assigned to General Tullius' guard. We were stopped in Helgen when we were attacked by a dragon.
A dragon? That's ridiculous. You aren't drunk, are you, boy?
Husband, Let him tell his story.
Not much more to tell. This dragon flew over and just wrecked the whole place. Mass confusion. I don't know if anyone else got out alive. I doubt I'd made it out myself if not for my friend here. I need to get back to Solitude and let them know what's happened. I thought you could help us out. Food, supplies, a place to stay.
Of course. Any friend of Hadvar's is a friend of mine. I'm glad to help however I can. Like I said, I'm glad to help in any way I can. But I need your help. We need your help.
Okay. Oh, and now I'm overburdened again.
The Jarl needs to know there's a dragon on the loose. Riverwood is defenseless. We need to get word to Jarl Balgruuf in Whiterun to send whatever soldiers he can. If you'll do that for me, I'll be in your debt.
Okay, I can do that. Got to do a few things first, like get rid of all this gear that I've picked up. Probably get a night's sleep and some food. Maybe do a little improvement to my gear, but yeah, I can do that. If you can tell me how to get to Whiterun from here.
Cross the river and then head north. You'll see it just past the falls. When you get to Whiterun, just keep going up. When you get to the top of the hill, you're at Dragon's Reach, the Jarl's palace.
What can you tell me about the Jarl who lives in the palace called Dragon's Reach?
Jarl Balgruuf. He rules Whiterun Hold. A good man, perhaps a bit overcautious, but these are dangerous times. So far, he's managed to stay out of the war. I'm afraid it can't last, though.
Which side does he favor?
I don't think he likes either Ulfric or Elisif much. Who can blame him? But I've no doubt he'll prove loyal to the Empire in the end. He's no traitor.
Okay, so I've heard of Ulfric both from your son, or your nephew, and from the journal. Who's Elisif?
Ah, I forget you're new to Skyrim. Jarl Elisif, I should say. Although only because she was married to Jarl Torygg when he was murdered. Ulfric murdered Torygg, you know. Walked right into his palace in Solitude and killed him. Shouted him to death, if you believe the stories. That's what started this whole war. The Empire couldn't ignore that. Once the Jarls start killing each other, we're back to the bad old days.
What can you tell me about Riverwood?
Gerder's family first settled here as woodcutters. A few generations ago, she and Hod run the mill. I make a decent living sharpening axes and fixing the sawmill.
Okay. Alright, well, like I said, I need to get rid of some stuff and then take care of some business here in town, I hope. And then I'll go talk to Jarl Balgruuf about the dragon. Thanks.
Until
Hadvar,
next time.
Did you really see a dragon? What did it look like? Did it have big teeth?
Hush,
Well,
child.
I'd
Don't
better
pester
get
your
back to
cousin.
work. You two make yourselves at home.
Okay. So where can I sell some? Well, he's the blacksmith, so I bet he'll buy some of the armor and stuff.
Aren't you a sight for sore eyes? Take what you need, my friend. Within reason, of course.
Okay.
Like I said, I'm glad to help in any way I can. Help yourself to whatever you need. Within reason.
Okay, I don't need any of that. Okay, guess I'll let you get back to the forge. You'll probably beat me there anyway.
Fancy robes. You a wizard or something?
Yep. Let's see.
Not bad. Reminds me when I first started smithing.
A steel ingot for the woodcutter's axe.
May the gods watch over your battle, friend.
No.
Whatever you need. Buy Ysmir if it's simple and strong. I can forge it.
What do you have for sale?
The finest weapons and armor.
Well, I don't know about the finest, but okay, don't need those. Don't need either of those. Any of this. Yeah. You don't have anything that I need, I don't think. What's my iron broadsword do? Same damage as a steel one. Stay away from bows.
Until next time.
Alright. Well, we've made it to Riverwood. We've made some friends. And we've got a job to do. So, I think what we'll do is we will find a place to sell the rest of our goods, get some supplies, and try and make it to Whiterun. But we'll need to do that next time. So until then, have fun.